Welcome to the chapter, The Natural Realms of the Earth.
This slide presents the overview of the chapter. Learning objectives. By the end of this chapter, you will be able to
explain the 4 different realms of Earth, describe about the jigsaw puzzle and the moving plates, explain about the slow movements and sudden movements on the lithosphere, describe about the external processes of lithosphere, interpret how air and water transform the surface of the Earth, explain the work of water, waves, wind, glaciers on the lithosphere. Describe the action of vegetation and human beings on Earth.
Introduction. Before entering into the chapter, follow the instructions shown on the screen.
We know that the word realms means areas which have some common features. In earlier classes, we have studied the basics of 4 natural realms of the Earth, that is, lithosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere in brief. Do you know how biosphere is formed? How the various landforms are formed? What are the internal and external features of the land? How the air and water transform the surface of the Earth? In this chapter, let us find out the answers to the questions. Let us look at some of the broad features of the 4 natural realms of the Earth in brief and study about lithosphere in detail. Let us first have a brief introduction of lithosphere. The lithosphere, derived from Greek words litho, stone, and spira, spear, is the hard shell of the Earth, consisting of the crust and the topmost part of the upper mantle with an average thickness of 100 kilometers. Further, crust is divided into oceanic crust and continental crust, which includes mountains, plateaus, low plains, deep valleys, and oceans. It contains the minerals, rocks, and soils that humans use for building materials, making metals, and for agriculture. The prime functions of lithosphere are: it supports all the life forms on the Earth. It is a rich source of minerals. These minerals help in making many useful products. It is a major source of fuels such as coal, petrol, etc. Now, let us look at hydrosphere. The hydrosphere, derived from Greek words hydr, water, and spira, spear, contains all the solid, liquid, and gaseous water of the planet. It ranges from 10 to 20 kilometers in thickness. It includes the oceans, seas, lakes, ponds, rivers, and streams. The hydrosphere covers about 70% of the surface of the Earth and is the home for aquatic life. There are some water resources found deep in the Earth in the gaps between rocks, groundwater or mineral water. Now, let us look at atmosphere. Atmosphere, derived from Greek words atmos, vapor, and spira, spear, is a layer of gases surrounding our planet with oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, etc., and also dust particles. The layers of Earth's atmosphere are divided and subdivided by variations in height, pressure, temperature, electrical properties, and lapse rate. The atmospheric layers include the troposphere, 0 to 18 kilometers, stratosphere, 18 to 50 kilometers, mesosphere, 50 to 90 kilometers, thermosphere, 90 to 300 kilometers. Now, let us look at biosphere. Biosphere, derived from Greek words bio, life, and spira, sphere, is composed of all living things on Earth and the physical environment that supports them. It is made up of three parts, namely atmosphere, air, hydrosphere, water, lithosphere, rock and sediments. Now, let us study about lithosphere. Landforms are natural features of landscape, natural physical features of the Earth's surface, for example, plateaus, mountains, plains, hills, loess and glaciers, etc. The crust of Earth is uneven, consisting oceans and continents. The oceans and continents are called first-order landforms. Mountains, plains, and plateaus which were formed by internal movements of Earth are called as second-order landforms. Now, let us perform an activity of identifying the continents and oceans. Fill up this empty map of the world by dragging and dropping the names of the continents and oceans.
Knowledge.
We will now look into the topic, the jigsaw puzzle and the moving plates. While looking at the world map, have you ever noticed that the continents look like pieces of puzzle? If they're moved closer together across the Atlantic Ocean, they would fit neatly to form a giant landmass. Scientists proposed that in the beginning of all the continents were held together, but later they broke up and gradually drifted just like pieces of large jigsaw puzzle and came to their present places. Geologists have concluded that all the continents and oceans are actually located on massive surface of rocks called plates. There are 6 major plates and many minor plates on the Earth. The 6 major plates are African, North American, South American, Indo-Australian, Antarctic, Eurasian, and Pacific plates. The minor plates are Nazca and Arabian plates. These plates float on mantle. Earth movements, that is, forces operating inside the Earth's crust, cause these plates to move away from each other or move towards each other. Plate tectonics is the theory which explains how the pieces of Earth's surface, that is, the plates, move. This theory states that the Earth's crust is broken into several pieces called plates that move over a layer of hot magma, molten rock, in the mantle layer of the Earth. Note: the word tectonic is derived from the Greek word tekton, which means builder, which in turn was derived from Sanskrit word takshan, which also means builder. As the plates move and push each other, a lot of pressure is exerted, leading to many changes. Due to the huge pressure, one plate gets pushed under into the mantle, whereas the other plate gets pushed up, causing formation of chain of mountains. These movements also cause volcanic eruptions and